It's time to introduce the starting five for your Washington Wizards. At the small forward position, 6'7", number 12, Rex Middleton. At the point, 6'7", number 9, Jimmy Vega. The other forward position, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex Sarr. The man in the middle, 7'1", number 7. The other guard, 6'8", 0.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And for the Wizards, Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's prime time in at the center position. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that. Here tonight, who's going to get the best of who?
So the Wizards will get the first possession. Here's Vega. Middleton outside. Pass to Vega. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Siakam outside. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers basketball.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. To the wing on the left. Here's May. Sinks it from distance.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And Washington with possession. All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Neesmith. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Siakam for three. It's rebounded by Primetime. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Three-pointer. Sarr misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. May can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Halliburton on the wing. Over Middleton. And Indiana misses again.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Middleton taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Middleton, a talented scorer and a very dogged defender. He's accomplished a lot as a champion and a multi-time All-Star.
Both good from the line that time. All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right, B.A.? You're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
Here's Vega. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Fires the 3. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And yep, it's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Washington leading by 3. Pass to Vega. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Here's Primetime. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Vega, no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The score now all even. May's got his second basket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Sarr, still without a bucket. Pass to Primetime, fires the three. Doesn't go for him. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Neesmith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can't be overzealous with Haliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game.
Tyrese Haliburton. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Haliburton has certainly fit that bill.
And both free throws good for Haliburton.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizard Dancer.
Quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. Washington, number 1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Pass to Vega. Here's Primetime. And here's Coulibaly. To end the run. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Indiana leading. Haliburton outside. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Siakam outside. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Vega. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Coulibaly. That 3's off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Washington shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Sarr. Now Middleton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Middleton's got 5 points.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Here's the pick. Wide open look. And it's Coulibaly missing.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's May. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Vega. 6 points for him. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Coulibaly, trailing by 5. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Whitmore's checked in for Middleton. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
Here's Vega, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Primetime. From down in the low post, it goes. Indiana on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Neesmith passes to May. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. Shoots over Sarr. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Siakam looking it over. It's blocked.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Vega. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Pass to Halliburton. Oubre with it. Now here's Tucker. Halliburton outside. The 3 is up. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Carrington. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Goes up on the baseline. That's short off the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 8.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you could really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy. Even in limited minutes, he really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
McCollum, he's checked in for Washington. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. And Valanciunas drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Tucker. Inside. Here's Walker. Up and in on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Here's Carrington. No made baskets yet. Pass to Whitmore. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Outside Tucker. Back to McConnell. It's deflected.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Got a piece of it.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
McConnell outside. Pass to Tucker. Back to McConnell. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Carrington. And that one is hammered home.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Walker. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter here. Here's Carrington. He's marked by McConnell. Knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. Pass to Mathurin. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And you think Mathurin's coming off the pick to shoot? Think again.
The Wizards trail by 4. Now McCollum. No points so far. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
CJ has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that CJ, after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Good on both. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Mathurin. Tucker with a screen on McCollum. Shot's good by Mathurin. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Here's Carrington. He's scoreless. Out to McCollum. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting the rock around 46% so far. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker against Valanciunas. Tucker, the pass to Mathurin. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Tucker's got 3 assists tonight.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Whitmore. Valanciunas with a screen on Oubre. Here's Whitmore outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pacers leading by 3. They've got C.J. McCollum. Sarr out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Carrington in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Halliburton. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Carrington. Pass to McCollum. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got 7.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Walker passes to Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
First one falls for him. Washington making some changes. Middleton comes in for Whitmore, and it's Coulibaly in for C.J. McCollum. And both free throws good for Junior. The Wizards trail by 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Sarr. And we played through the first minute here in the second. With the drive. Count it. Good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Siakam, the pass to Matherin. And here's Haliburton. From outside the arc. Triple! Tyrese Haliburton.
Now, this is a veteran play call by Haliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Siakam, left side. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Carrington. Still no points. Outside Coulibaly. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Here's Primetime. He's off on the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. The Wizards trail by 5. Middleton outside. Here's Vega, defended by Haliburton. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's May. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. May's got 10.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Sarr. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Indiana leading by 7. Tucker, the pass to Haliburton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Fires from 14. It's good. Off the glass. Primetime's got his second basket of the night.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Now here's Haliburton. 11 points in the game. Nice shot by Walker.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Washington. 8-point game. Sarr passes to Vega. Driving in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
At the line for the Wizards, Vega. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Mathurin. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were really in control of that game, played well as a team, and really made sure they didn't have to sweat it out at the end.
And the final score may not have indicated just how much they were in that one. They were clearly the dominant team.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see it.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Walker. He has 7. It's rebounded by George. Here's Vega. Pass to Primetime. And he jams it home with authority.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get poster.
Pacers leading by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Now here's Coulibaly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
At the line for 2, Coulibaly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. 3-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. He drops it from range. Nesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to George. Here's Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Vega. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vega's got 12 points in the game. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Halliburton outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Here's Vega. 12 points for him. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Releases. It's rebounded by Vega.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Kicks it to George. Fires for 3. Shot's good by Vega. He's got 15.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Washington. The Pacers also with a sub. Smith, he's checked in for Walker. And here's Indiana now. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Smith. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Vega.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's May. 10 points for him. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds in the game. Sinks that one from the post. And the Wizards lead by 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Neesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jones. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Washington. Whitmore comes in for Coulibaly. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The Wizards in second.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
McConnell left side. Smith finds McConnell. They still need this. And he gets the bucket. Here's Vega. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jones. Right side Whitmore. No good there with a step back Jay.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Neesmith. Right now averaging 6 a game. Here's May. From downtown. It's rebounded by Vega. Vega's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's George. Yet to see a basket. Valanciunas with a screen on McConnell. George's shot is off. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell outside. Back to Neesmith. Shoots over George. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Vega. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Smith outside. Back to McConnell. Over Whitmore. McConnell's shot is off. Washington has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. On the wing, Whitmore. Back to Jones. Pass to George. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Nembhard outside. McConnell outside. For 3. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Vega, the pass to Jones. Now here's Whitmore. He's covered closely. Valanciunas. There's the block.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for George. And the Pacers also making a change. Oubre's checked in. Shot to stop the run, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Jones. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter. Indiana shooting an average of 43% from the floor. McConnell passes to Neesmith. Now Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Tucker. And he elevates for the slam dunk over Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. Now here's McCollum. Here's Whitmore. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Indiana leading. Siakam with it. Middleton covering.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
4th team foul.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
That's good from Siakam.
And Pascal Siakam has really worked on his game over the years. Barely scored as a rookie and worked himself into an All-NBA selection.
Siakam hits them both. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Carrington. He's scoreless. Pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Inside. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by Carrington. The Wizards trail by 3.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Whitmore. From deep. The shot off that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys. Especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Indiana leading by 3. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And here's Siakam for 3. Sinks the tray. Siakam's got 7.
Well, with consistency from the three-point line, Siakam becomes very scary to guard.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Vega. Takes a 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Let's go with a 3. Kicks it out to Siakam. Counted from distance. He's got 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Vega. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Washington, Vega. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers leading by 4. Now here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Oh! Halliburton scoring amongst the trees.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Coulibaly. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Middleton against Halliburton. Taken away. Here's Nembhard. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's primetime. Oh! Rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to May. Now Neesmith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Aaron Neesmith taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to primetime. Here's Sarr. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Vega. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Halliburton against Middleton. Nembhard outside. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Washington. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Middleton. Here's primetime. Give him 8. Drops in the 3. Primetime's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here they come, DC Fifth.
And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The Wizards, third.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Washington on D. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Throughout his career, Siakam gets himself to the foul line a lot. Adept at using that length, and he'll earn some free throws here.
2 shots.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Siakam. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Wizards trail by 7. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Vega. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. May's got 4 rebounds now. Fader on the way. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Middleton with it. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Vega. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Indiana leading by 7. Siakam outside. He shoots it. And Indiana misses again. Washington's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Middleton looking around to the middle. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Siakam, the pass to May. Nembhard outside. Another shot. Rebound Washington. Primetime's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Middleton. It's good from about 19 feet. And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Now Halliburton. He's got 13. Here's Nesmith. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Middleton passes to Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Primetime for the tie. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Driving inside. Through the contact. Tyrese Halliburton.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Here's Vega. 20 points for him. It's Middleton on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. He shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Now here's Siakam. 12 points for him. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Knocks down a corner 3. Halliburton.
3-point field.
And that's on the defense. You cannot let Halliburton get room to shoot from the corner.
And here's Middleton. Pass to Vega. The rebound by May. Pacers leading by 6. Halliburton with the ball. Outside Neesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Halliburton up top. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vega. Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Sarr, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Primetime. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Primetime's got 15 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Middleton. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Primetime. Fades away. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 18. Siakam for 3. Washington with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Sarr. And he dunks it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Siakam outside. And here's Nembhard. There's Neesmith with the 3. Rebound Washington. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Primetime passes to Middleton. Here's Vega. 20 points for him. For the lead. Drains the triple. And now a 3-point Wizard lead.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Siakam. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 14 points for him.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Here they are, your Wizards.
A new lineup here for Washington.
Wizards Breaker.
Pass to Whitmore. McCollum outside. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Oubre. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Washington trailing. Here's Carrington. No points yet. Valanciunas with a screen on Oubre. He got a piece of it. Now here's Tucker. Whitmore defending. And here's Oubre from the arc. On target from range. And the Pacers lead by 4. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's McConnell. Back to Tucker, outside Mathurin. Tucker with a screen, down low. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And it comes off a good pass. Clearly, Mathurin has been well coached on when to give it up.
Wizards trail by 6. Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New York Knicks.
In that game against the Grizzlies, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
The free throw drops from Valanciunas.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in a game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
And he can't hit the second. And they'll get another chance. Here's Jones. And again, Washington, no good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Outside Mathurin. Walker passes to McConnell. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And one thing Bennedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And the second free throw is good.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Off target with the 3. Pacers leading by 6. Oubre passes to McConnell. Now here's Mathurin. Outside Walker. And the layup is good off the glass. Walker's got 9.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
McConnell outside. Tucker inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
4th team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Tucker. At the line for 1.
Massa.
Here's Carrington. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to primetime. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. McCollum drives in.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Mathurin. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Takes a 3. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Whitmore. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Out to the right wing. Here's Sarr, checked by Tucker. Shot's good by Sarr.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Right side, Tucker. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Oubre can get up. How about that one?
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oubre's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Coulibaly with it. Outside Whitmore. They set the screen. Going inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 6. Now Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And for the Wizards, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Whitmore. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Here's Siakam following the score by Washington. Shoots over Sarr. No good, off the front rim. The Wizards trail by 4. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Primetime. Outside Whitmore. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Mathurin finds Haliburton. Tucker with a screen. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Primetime. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Sarr, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Whitmore outside. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cuts off the pass. Here we go. Here's Coulibaly. That one doesn't drop. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Carrington. Outside Whitmore. Here's Primetime. Outside Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sarr. To tie it up. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
Shooting for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Wizards making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Mathurin. He hits the second from the line.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
The Wizards trail by 4. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Carrington, no good. The Pacers shooting at about 44% so far. Tucker finds Haliburton. Driving to the basket. No stopping Haliburton. So physical.
Just a great job of Haliburton finding his way to the bucket.
The Wizards have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Sarr. To snap the cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
And here's Haliburton. Siakam with a screen on Middleton. Here's Haliburton. And it's Haliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Middleton outside. Outside Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Middleton, a good look. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Shepard. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Carrington. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Carrington.
Well, the Pacers shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Pass to Shepard. There's Neesmith with the three. Connects from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
For Washington, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's prime time. Here's Carrington, defended by Halliburton. And here's Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carrington, defended by Halliburton. Carrington, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Halliburton. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Tucker's got 8 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Here's Carrington. Coulibaly on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to primetime. There's the three. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Neesmith with it. Now here's Siakam. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
While playing with the lead, they've been working for more high percentage shots they can depend on.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Vega. Pass to Coulibaly. And there's the screen. To stop the run, kicks it out to Middleton. From the wing, Pacers with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Nembhard. Outside Tucker. Back to Halliburton. The three. The rebound by the Wizards. Coulibaly's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Soft touch off the glass.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Pass to Tucker. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
3rd team foul. Washington foul. Coulibaly. 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Sarr. Out to the right wing. Middleton outside. pure from three-point range. Middleton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Now here's Neesmith. Siakam outside. And Indiana misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Coulibaly on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Primetime. Here's the teardrop. Not going to go that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. There's a screen. Shoots over Sarr. Siakam, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Middleton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
Middleton taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Indiana leading by 6. Siakam finds Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
4th team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Tucker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Junior. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Vega. Pass to Sarr. Here's Vega from behind the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Neesmith's shot is off.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Coulibaly. Knocks down the long J.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. He stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Haliburton right side. Pass to Tucker. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist. Tucker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Vega. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Vega's got 11 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. The 3. It's rebounded by Primetime. Wizards trail by 4. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebounded by Haliburton. Haliburton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Tucker. Siakam with it. Here's Haliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, forcing the issue. Haliburton in attack mode.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Haliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Vega. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Walker, he's checked in for Tucker.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 1, Vega.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Haliburton against Middleton. Haliburton on the wing. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Washington. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. .44 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Vega. Nesmith covering. Offensive rebound. Sarr. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Vega. Here's Washington now. They trail by 7. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Indiana timeout.
They're ahead by 4.
Here they come, DC family. And with your Wizards dancers dancing. Let's hear you get loud. DC family, make some noise.
That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Possession to Indiana.
.16 seconds left in the 4th. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Washington. 15 seconds left in the 4th. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Wizards break. Everybody knows they're Wizards breaker. Let me hear ya.
.15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep, Sarr. Indiana with a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.